A sigh of relief for federal workers this morning as the House and Senate both voted to approve a spending deal avoiding another government shutdown. President Donald Trump says he will sign the bill, but he also plans to take other executive action to secure funding for his border wall. LAX 18's Tiffany Jackson live here in the studio this morning. She has more on this developing news.
Chris, the bill passed by Congress yesterday does include funding for border security, but there's no money for President Trump's border wall. That's why the White House says he's turning to other options. Trump could try to use existing government funds from agencies and departments to build the wall without congressional approval by declaring a national emergency. The White House released a statement saying the national emergency would be declared to, quote, ensure we stop the national security and humanitarian crisis at the border, end quote. The move is being criticized sharply by lawmakers in both parties. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said what's happening at the border is a challenge, but not an emergency. She says Democrats could consider legal action if the president goes through with the declaration, which they consider a gross abuse of power. Some Republicans also expressing their disappointment. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul tweeted that, quote, extra constitutional executive actions are wrong no matter what party does them, end quote. The party's top lawmaker, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, says he will support the president's national emergency declaration. The White House says President Trump will hold an event in the Rose Garden about the border wall at 10 o'clock this morning, Chris.
And Tiffany's right here in the studio. Has the White House announced exactly where the border wall money would be coming from?
Well, Chris, NBC is reporting that some of the money will come from the Treasury Department's drug forfeiture fund, the Defense Department's drug interdiction program, and a military construction budget. I'm sure much more of that information will come from that Rose Garden event this morning.
We're going to hear it just a few hours from now. Tiffany, thank you very much.